love me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Get him Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tax. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit. It's how we music, nigga. Go.
Sound good.
Cool, we good.
Yeah. Trust gang in this motherfucker, man.
Trust gang.
Believe it, I'm trying to see which area sweetest. Got the same features as Jesus, but I'm carrying demons. A snake moves scary and thievish. Don't embrace crews, make moves like a military extremist. That mean I go to war very strategic. If I don't leave you paraplegic, it's gonna be therapy needed. I'm a boss that's very strategic. Don't talk to y'all, send a text message so my secretary can read it. I'm that nigga for various reasons. It ain't cause what I write, it's cause my price primarily cheapest. These hoes is very misleading. Bitches popping up with babies out the blue like Mary and Jesus. Got scars on my back, it's hard to show love. I seen niggas murder my dog in cold blood. I made my first 100 large with no plug. Yeah, I rap not as much as I rob and sold drugs, nigga. Leave the streets, I'm already planning. But when I re-up, it's 100 pounds or better, bitch, I'm heavy-handed. It's work in the mail, we stamping. Waiting for it to land, me and my man at the deli camping. I ain't never wore a Helly Hansen inside of an Israeli mansion with two bitches belly dancing. And they telling me I'm very handsome. Made my side bitch pay to come and get me. Them bitches held me ransom. Got tired of my bitch, I told her go date. My hoes don't leave, they just rotate. My man came home from a coke case. I gave him a bird on the arm like Ghostface. Told Sway I'm a rap god. No bank or tax fraud. Y'all faker than my vax card. I was sitting for a crack charge. Inside, now it's an outside kitchen in my backyard. Hey, yo, no real shit. It's an outside kitchen in my backyard. Leave that.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
Shout out to everybody. Y'all already know it's 420 Easter weekend. Y'all already know it's 420 Easter weekend. I started last night. This is my 420 weekend. To all the people out there that's enjoying this 420 weekend, put the fire sign up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Put the fire sign up in the fucking chat. You know, see me? 420 weekend. How y'all feeling today? How y'all people's feeling today on this Saturday? Facts of life, 7. I see you. You must be me and you must be the only people enjoying this beautiful motherfucking weekend. We are. I don't see no other fire flames. I'm smoking on some sprinkles, baby. Some New York cheesecake. I am. I'm guilty. I am guilty. How you great people doing today? If y'all can hear me crystal clear, anybody but a dead body. Anybody but a dead body. Could you give me some dice cubes so I can shout out the people that's typing in the chat? Dog said he's smoking too. Y'all crazy? Dog said he's smoking too. What y'all smoking on for this weekend too? I need to know what y'all smoking on for this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Sis 7 said everything is going in right. So let me go to the top. She was the first one to type in. Sister 7 is in the building. My man GP came up next. You feel me? He said salute to the Big Dice Chronicles in the chat. We got 1-2 Freddie, the sister, up in the building. We got Big James S in the building. We got Dog Soldier in the building. So far, I got some things I want to talk about today. I got some things I want to talk about on this day right here because I told y'all I'll be doing a lot of research. I'll be keeping up with certain shows that I did. And I'll be trying to look out for the outcomes and the verdicts of certain situations that people may have been incarcerated for foolish shit that they did. But this one right here that I'm going to start the show off with. I want some people to get up in here because I want everybody in here. Angie, baby! Is in the building. I got a good one. It's Saturday. I got a good one for y'all. Y'all remember I did a show. Shout out to my man CB. You know, I put the background on the back up. You know, CB did this beautiful background for me. The Brooklyn Bridge. Shout out to my guy CB. Responsible, they say, for the best intros on YouTube. I ain't gonna front. There's some runners up. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Nope. Another day alive, another day free. That's the best one. Remember, I got that video. I got that best video. Shout out to Artist Morrison. We got that. But let me explain something to you. I like to follow up on certain shows. Anybody in here remember when I did the show? Unfortunately, about the 1-year-old that was exposed to fentanyl in the Bronx in the daycare center. Anybody in here remember that? Was y'all there for that show? They was stashing fentanyl and cocaine inside of a Bronx daycare center, and unfortunately, a little baby, 1 year old. Dog Soldier said, yep. Andy said, you definitely got that. Seven said, yes, I do remember this, Dice. So check this out. I used to always say to myself, when it comes to sentencing in the judicial system, it seemed like they be having these cruel sentences. And then I thought about something. I had a premonition one day. I thought about something. That happened. Then I recognized the reason why. Forgive Egypt, y'all. My cousins and them is back there shooting. They shoot. They got their shotguns out because they got, we get to shoot around here. This is a fact. So I tell them, come on down here and play with us in the South. Get tore up like these hogs and all that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I used to be like, maybe some of these sentences that the judges be giving out are cruel. Now, I said that because of certain things like people that I know that hustle. People that I know, unfortunately, at one time or another may have been involved in pharmaceutical distribution, the way I like to refer it. And they were given so many outlandish time, like 30 years and 40 years and all this other nonsense. I'm talking about non-violent crimes. I'm talking about no murder, no robbery. The government feels as though because their minds were so intelligent where they got to elude the police or, any type of agency or the Federal Bureau of Investigation, they feel as though these type of people, see, this is the reason why I think that they give certain people like that them sentences, because they want these people to rot away in jail, and they don't want them to have no lineage left behind, no children, no way of producing another one of them. Doc Green, I see you in the building. This is the reason why I said they did that, especially when it came to the people from the minorities. How they just put them away for all this time. But when it comes to this situation right here, where these people were purposely putting fentanyl in a barbershop, in a daycare center. I'm not going front. I got to play this for them. This is what you deserve.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy, when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. This bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside, I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates, you think you slide through. I help build my niggas, this ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means, I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas, I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from, what y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Yes. You see, I had that. See? Well, we're going to do the follow-up on her. Zip, I see you in the building, Drip. I see you in the building. Check this out. She got her sentencing. A lot of people forgot about this. I ain't forget about this one, y'all. Grown folks conversation over here. I want to see if y'all agree with this, because I do. Let's go.
A former daycare owner in the Bronx sentenced to 45 years in prison after pleading guilty to several drug charges.
That's right. The charges stem from the death of a 1-year-old who was exposed to fentanyl at the daycare. Fox 5's Arthur Chian is live outside federal court in Lower Manhattan, where her sentence was handed down. Arthur.
Steve, Natasha, the woman's name is Gray Mendez. She was the woman who basically was the head of that Bronx daycare where all of this unfolded. She was just sentenced to 45 years in prison, as you said. Now, this is a case that horrified New Yorkers who learned of it as it unfolded. And in fact, it horrified anybody who heard about what happened at that daycare in the Bronx. Now, immediately following the sentencing, the parents of the one-year-old boy who was killed spoke. Their heartbreak appeared to be as raw as when this all came to light 2 years ago. Their son, just 22 years old, Nicholas Dominici, died after he and 3 others were exposed to fentanyl. This according to court papers, which said the daycare that was entrusted with protecting them, the Vino Nino, actually was functioning as a secret stash house where fentanyl and heroin was prepared for distribution on a regular basis. Investigators even found a kilo-sized brick of fentanyl inside a closet of the daycare facility, in addition to other equipment used for drug smuggling. Gray Mendez was accused of calling her husband multiple times, allegedly to clear the drugs, while waiting before calling 911, even as the 4 very young children were severely.
I think she deserved that 45 years. Instead of her calling that ambulance for them babies, she was calling her husband, yo, we got to get these drugs out of here before anybody get here. That's what she said. Before we call the police or the ambulance, these children have been exposed to fentanyl. She's calling her husband like, yo, come get this work out of here. 45 years, that's a fact. Angie said only 45 years. See me? I thought about what you said, Angie. Great minds think alike. But you know what? Let me tell you what I see behind that. 45 years. What, she's 38, 37, she's that. She gonna die right when she about to come home. See, that's a psychological thing I'm noticing they're doing with people. If they tell her 120 years or 200 years, in her mind, before she even goes to court or before he even goes to court, he or she, you're gonna die in jail. You know, every time that you go to that parole board hearing, they are going to deny you because of your crime, especially some crime like this. So check this out. You know you're going to die if they start saying 100 plus and all this. So if they say 45 years, you get to calculating how old you are. That's a fact. These motherfuckers is dangerous. You get to calculating how old you are and you go, well, you know what? I'm only 33. I'm only 35. You telling yourself you'll be home in 70, 74. You hoping you'll get a pardon of your age after doing 30 years. You trying to get home like that's what you're telling yourself. See, but what they're going to do is they're going to give you a date. They're going to give you a date. When they give you this date, in your mind, you're going to be like, well, at least I'm going to go home at a certain time. They're going to let you get right to the point where you think you're going to go home, right? You're going to think you're going to go home. And I promise you, you're going to die. I promise you, you going to die. That's a fact. That's how that shit works. That's how God do people. Let's hear the rest of this out right quick. My fault. I didn't even share the screen, y'all. Forgive me. Going through something.
Teeny translates for us.
Nicolás no va a volver.
Accused of calling her husband multiple times, allegedly to clear the drugs, while waiting before calling 911, even as the 4 very young children were severely overdosing. And by the time help arrived, it was too late for Nicholas. Right after this sentencing, Nicholas's parents spoke in an emotional press conference, drawing a painful distinction between receiving justice in a court of law and receiving justice in life. To make sure we get it right, our own Stephanie Bertini translates for us.
Nicolás no va a volver nunca.
Nicholas is not going to come back ever. In one way, there was justice, and now I want divine justice. I'm waiting for her to pay. I wish Nicholas was coming back, but he's not.
Separately, Mendez's husband has already been sentenced also to 45 years in federal prison in connection with this case. One would hope that this allows Nicholas's family to start a new chapter, but hearing the pain in their voices today, it's hard to imagine that starting anytime soon. We're live at the federal courthouse in Lower Manhattan. Arthur Chian, Fox 5 News. Steve.
If you look at them people, that shit is so sad. They gave the husband 45 years. They gave the woman 45 years. Tanja, I see you. How many of y'all think that wasn't enough time? How many of y'all, I think, quote on, this is fucked up, because sometimes I'm against the death penalty, and then sometimes I'm actually for the death penalty. I know that's a mixed confusion. That's kind of messed up, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Miss Phoenix Blaze, I see you in the building. Welcome to Team Guardian. We here. But let me ask y'all something. What do y'all feel as though? Angie said it's not enough time. I think she should have got the death. Both of them should have got the death penalty. You know why? See, when you take a life heinously, I think your life should be taken the same way. If you just decide to do something like that, you keeping heroin and fentanyl in a daycare center. 4 children were exposed to it. But the first moral thing you're supposed to do, Queen Gigi, I see you. The first moral thing you're supposed to do is call the police. One person on the phone with the police, one person on the phone with the ambulance. Yo, check this out. It's going down right now. Unfortunately, these babies got near some drugs. You're not even caring about the fact that one left here. Thank God, only one. God don't make no mistakes. Ms. Phoenix said they lifted the death penalty here in Louisiana. You take a life, then your life should be taken too. Especially if it's taken. Now, hold on. Let me rephrase that. Heinously. Now, pay attention. If somebody is coming to unalive you, and you have something that can stop them from unaliving you, I think you need to protect yourself at all times. I sincerely think you need to protect yourself at all times. Let's get that straight. But I'm talking about you walking around doing a heinous crime. You robbing somebody. You killed them. You should be in the death penalty. That's a heinous crime. You rob somebody and you kill them, you should be taken the fuck out of here. I'm gonna put it in the words of Dog. Dog Soldier said, what's the word Dog said? Hold on. He said, respectfully, them lights need to be turned off. Respectfully. And the reason why I say that is I've always said that I could understand you protecting yourself. And then unfortunately, somebody's life is getting taken. I could always understand that. And especially when it comes to a person that's fearful or scary, because a scary person to kill you. East New York, I see you in the building, girl. Top of the DAY. I just did the story because I did the conclusion. I know you probably heard about it. In the Bronx, they were storing the fentanyl, the fentanyl, the heroin. 4 children were exposed to it. 1 little boy passed away. They gave the couple that was running the daycare center 45 years apiece. Do you think that's enough time? Do you think that's one of the reasons why people should go up in that room and get that liquid juice? That roach spray room? That roach spray room. You know what I'm saying? They say when you go up in that gas chamber is a room full of roach spray. That's a fact. I just started it off with that like that, but this is what we're going to get into. I've been thinking about this social media thing, especially when it comes, and it's not just Black people. This has nothing to do with no color. First of all, you can look on social media right now. I be having the weirdest shit coming through my feed. There's a channel where they have people sitting up, rearranging plastic balls, seeing how fast they can get them all at the same color simultaneously. They got people up here drawing. They got, let me tell you something. They got a channel on YouTube. I can't make this up, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever saw it. If you ever saw this come through your YouTube feed, put some dice cubes up. There's a channel up here where a lady got like about maybe 475,000 subscribers. And all she do all day is write people names down. She has a beautiful handwriting. Penmanship is incredible. Her handwriting is incredible. Let me explain something to you. That's all she do. She writes with regular pens, fountain pens, mark. This is all she do. Like she'll go, East New York, 318. Tanja. Oh, that's a beautiful name. This lady, this is facts. This is facts. Is this the new genocide? Little Maine, I see you in the building. Is this the new genocide? Yo, Angie, you can tell what type of spirit people got. Let me explain it to you. Certain stuff come through my feed that certain people be like, what? I'm telling you, I got a couple of dudes that come through my feed. One of them is a barber by the name of Snagglepuss. Cold-blooded fact. He looked like an old school version of Snoop Dogg named Snagglepuss. The nigga be running to the IHOP all the time. He love IHOP. And the nigga be in his barbershop cutting people's hair. And the cat be dropping pure jewels. I got channels that come through my algorithm. People fishing. I'm talking about people just sitting up chilling, fishing. And I got a bunch of channels coming through my algorithm with couples that are just chilling. Then it's one lady, I don't know her name. I don't know if y'all know her name. Vibes, I see you in the building, boy. I don't know if you know her name. She's a healthy black woman. It seemed like something happened with her face, maybe a burn or something like that. And she has a pit bull. Yeah, she got a pit bull. She be feeding this nigga steaks and all that shit. Cooking, like she got a little portable grill where she's talking to hundreds of people in her chat, seasoning steak for her dog. And people are, check this out. Is this the new genocide for us? Do anybody remember a man by the name, see what I mean, 1, 2, Freddie? This is facts. She has a spirit that's, yo, let me tell you something. This lady has one of these old school big mama, your favorite sister, your favorite auntie vibe, and she got a pit bull with her, and this dog is trained. She got the pit bull doing push-ups for treats. Like, and I dare, let me tell you something, the relationship between her and this dog, I dare somebody to do something to this woman. Oh, Vaz said he in BK. That's the fact, Freddie. Like, she just real smooth. But what I'm saying is there was a book called Behold the Pale White Horse. Anybody ever heard of it? William C. Cooper. Behold the Pale White Horse. Has anybody ever heard of that book? Andy said, yep. Yes, sir. Ironically, this man, the government was attempting, 1, 2, Freddie said, yes, I've heard it. The government allegedly tried to assassinate him one time before the second assassination attempt actually went through. This is facts. This is facts. And in this book, he talks about something that I'm going to get into. Vibe said, drop the link. It's called Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. Now check this out. The silent weapons for quiet wars that Mr. Cooper described in the book, number 1 was religion. Number 2 was alcohol. Number 3 were drugs. Pay attention. Religion, alcohol, and drugs. How they flooded our neighborhoods. If you're in a neighborhood like I come from, every other block is a liquor store. How they put them, like they said, the wild spirits in the underprivileged neighborhoods with some people that actually were making their mark, working together to achieve something. This was all part of a genocide. Drugs, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, opioids, alcohol, all distractions. Yeah, I'm thinking about this shit right now. I was thinking about this dude right here. I was thinking about this guy right here. Does anybody know who this guy is right here? Clock, I see you in the building. Anybody know who this dude is right here? Shout out to OG Bobby Johnson, the rookie of the year coming up. That's a fact. That's loose cannon, sis. That's loose cannon. Everybody knows what's going on right now with this rolling 60s indictment pertaining to Big U, Brick Baby, and this particular man right here. My man James said loose lips. My man said loose lips. All right, boom. Did y'all hear about the incident that happened right here with this guy? Y'all know who this is? Y'all know what's going on with that? Adam 22, that's a fact. Adam 22, that's a fact. See, after we get into this jockey right quick, we gonna get into some real shit right quick. Yo, listen to the words my man talking, man.
Yo, salute, bro.
Yo, what up, boy?
It's good, bro.
I got the background on Utica and Park. You home too?
Yeah. I'm back in Brooklyn, man. Yeah, I can't wait to get back to the South, though, man. I had to come up here for a couple appointments and shit, and bring my sister back up here. She came down with me and shit, in my new little crib and all that down there. But yeah, everything all right, son.
What you doing for this 420 weekend, man?
Smoking, like everybody else doing.
As they should be.
Yeah,
We got
smoking.
vibes in the building, y'all. As they should be.
Yeah.
Yo, Frank Boo was talking about you the other day. Shout out to Frank Boo, son. He was talking about
Yeah, I know. I came up here like last month. I met with Ralph. I linked up funny with Ralph Lowe and she, that's my childhood friend for real, son. Like that.
Shout out to Ralph, yo.
Yeah, definitely, man. Remember, I told you on the back shop, I was like, yo, I done seen basically everybody. I said, where's Ralph? You heard? Looking for Ralph, though. I seen him, though, man.
He was at the St.
That shit was every day.
Event they did that day. That what was it? The low vest. He was at the low vest. Yeah,
I know. I was supposed to come up for that, but I went back home. Yeah, everybody was out there. Yeah.
But I'm glad
definitely, bro.
And him talking his
That's why I'm at. I was over there in the hood. I was over there on John Lincoln. Over there, I was over there in the hood with them niggas and shit.
You know the nigga
that shit was
Wax in the town too.
Yeah. Oh, he up here?
He there right now, nigga.
In New York City?
That nigga Wax home right now. He just drove through Compa Block. Rest in peace. Man, he just drove through Compa Block live, son. That's why
the fuck out of here.
That nigga's a dangerous maneuver in person, boy.
Yeah. Okay, nigga. I thought I was the only one that snuck out of the South up for this bitch. You hear me? Nah.
He would have did take his family and see his family in Jersey and all that.
Yeah.
To a couple of people. He was live early going crazy. Yo, let me ask you something about this, because I was watching something, right? Because I know you know about the William C. Behold the Pale White Horse, right? Do you think this is one of the genocides that he wasn't able to foresee? Because remember, when he was assassinated, there was no such thing as computers,
right,
internet and all that. Because I think this is one of the ones he would have foreseen too.
He said William Cooper, Behold the Pale Horse. You talking about?
Yeah.
That book, that's strong. Yeah, that's strong. Yeah.
If he would have been alive,
prediction,
yeah, I'm just saying, it's like this seems like the new genocide, in my opinion, but not just black people, but for everybody that's attracted to so much pain. Yeah. She get crazy. Motherfucker ain't paying attention. Something wrong. Yeah,
Besides your
we got too much
personal,
going on in this
besides the
motherfucking
personal,
world.
this shit gonna change drastically again. Ooh, a big whirlpool. Ooh, this shit right here, son.
And people, you know what? I was thinking about how they were saying about the channels getting struck. I don't think people are aware that YouTube changed ownership as of January the 1st. This is why they came down so hard on certain content.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
allowed before, for this year, they said they don't want that no more. You know what I'm saying? They saying if it's harmful, darts being thrown, all right. But a lot of that shit they getting rid of, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but even looking at that, just simply, yeah, it should be, they should have to implement that. Individuals should want to clean up their content anyway, all right? They just got mature and grown audiences, not just no airheads looking at that or could possibly look at that, yeah? So you should speak appropriately and not use all types of other nonsense and all that, yeah?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Because once you came up right here and let this go for the world to see, this is gonna be here forever. 50 years from now, you don't want to be remembered up here as talking stupid or looking stupid or acting stupid. Yeah? I see you too. I see you put that LUCE CANNON and all that shit. I be tuned in, but I don't really be up here. Yeah, but yeah, they done. That was real stupid.
Oh,
I seen
the
that coming.
video. I got the video. Yo, shout out
No,
to
I
Public
seen it
TV.
coming. I'm up to speed with all that nonsense going over there.
First of
I've
all,
been
you're
said
saying
it
that
though.
there's been no, literally, he would have eluded so many things if he wouldn't have been. Matter of fact, let's just
Yo, he's just like any civilian. Not say civilian in that sense. Yo, he's just like anybody out here who don't have no discipline when it comes to this phone and exposure and how you can expose yourself through this phone. Basically, what I'm saying, he could not have put the fucking phone down. Yeah, and do whatever you do off the phone. Put your phone down, or you don't necessarily have to. Whatever you doing in real life, that's why I say in real life, it don't have to be up here. Yeah. But they can continue to make the errors and continue to go down playing with this little this is a social engine. This is what this is. It's not like internet. It's a social engine. You keep playing thinking that it ain't gonna cost you in the long run. Right? That's why I don't play with this. Huh? I don't nothing. Who knows knows. Who need to know don't need to know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then he in jail. He's still in the can over there. I'm up to speed like that. He's still in the can over there. And he's calling his wife and got his wife on YouTube with him on the phone. Like, yeah, you still don't stop.
I got something for you. Pay attention to this, man. Pay attention, y'all. Yo, if y'all got some kids in the channel, please do me a favor. Get your kids out of there or have them there at the discretion. Check this out. Shout out to Intune Perspective, fair YouTube usage. This is the video right here that they said is the reason why he incriminated himself along with other alleged 60 members. Check this out, y'all. Now, this is LUCE CANNON and some of his peoples, allegedly 60s members, standing outside of Adam 22's No Jumper establishment, allegedly waiting for WAC 100, and one of his associates happened to pull up. This ain't no blurring shit. This ain't no ski man shit.
So that's the dude he beat up. That's the dude that LUCE CANNON beat up.
Yo, son,
I seen that. I seen it when it first dropped. That's the dude he beat up. Older dude he beat up over there. Yeah.
Watch this. Boom.
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh, that's it? Right there.
Yeah.
You hear WAC 100 friend saying, yo,
he's right
there. Chill, don't do that. It's on tape, boy. You see him put him down with the left, the wicked left. You dig what I'm saying? And then brandish. Yo, check this out. For the people that never saw this video, check this out, y'all. Let's go.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey,
YouTube useful, y'all.
What's up, son? Let me go. Shut up, nigga. Shut up. Go sleep, nigga. Go sleep, nigga. Go sleep, nigga. Right now, nigga. Everything, nigga. Right now. Take everything off, nigga. Take it off. Come on. Right now. Right now, nigga. Take it off, nigga. Take it off.
Now, this is one thing I got to talk about, my brother. I got to talk about this right here. I got to talk about this as a man. I'm not into whatever they into, whatever they doing, whatever they doing. This is the part I don't understand. When we was coming up, nigga found out a nigga ain't have no gun. I don't understand what was the point of them taking. I've seen niggas get stripped. Don't get it twisted. I've seen the embarrassment what people have done.
Yeah, that's regular. That ain't do nothing to me. That's like why we was able to see that?
Why is that recorded?
Right, that part. That right there. Wow.
Why was all of this? I'm not gonna go into the rest of the video, y'all. Y'all can pull it up. Shout out to
I seen that though. That was stupid. That was that older dude.
Check it out. This shit is incredibly incriminating. Gully TV, shout out to Gully TV. He had said he was the first one to receive the video, allegedly, from Mr. LUCE CANNON. And he told him to put it out. And he said he had put it on one of his, I think, Twitch accounts or TikTok accounts or something. He said the next day it was 1.4 million views on that shit.
Gully said that?
That's what Gully just did a show on it the other day. He said,
yeah, but I don't got nothing really personally against Gully TV. I know who he is, whatever. Boom. A lot of his information, man, I just know for his catalog it's not all the way accurate. You heard? But I understand, yeah, shout out to Gully TV and all that. No, I just know personally, because I know personally a lot of people with incidents in his catalog, and he get it right 80% of the time. But yeah.
Well, goddamn it, that's a good journalistic goddamn view when you think about it. 8 out of 10. But sometimes you got to do your homework when it comes to certain shit.
Yeah, especially up here.
Doing to the
that's
fact
what he told me.
That may be watching that shit. That's right.
Yeah.
That's a cold-blooded fact. He said Phoenix Blaze said, yo, why are they undressing him? The embarrassment. Literally.
Yeah, I guess that's how they do it over there. Okay, bro. I guess that's how they do it over there in California, out west, bro.
Yeah, them niggas over there different.
And that's senseless. Hey, yo, public displays of yo, Dice on some mature shit, like that's just regular shit. But yo, public display of violence like that, like I'm not really against that, but how you do shit is different. That was stupid, bro. Like come on, bro.
They saying that
everything ain't for the world, so.
Word up. They saying that video is the reason why they gave him no bail in this particular case pertaining with Big U, because him and Big U was supposedly side by side compadres, and he was somewhat of an alleged enforcer, allegedly, when he was around him.
Then it's a lot of shit. I've been tuned in. It's a lot of shit going on YouTube. Whack, then it's Haas and Mano, and on the backdrop, I mean, like in communication with all of them, with the exception of Mano. Like I ain't spoke to Mano. I know who Mano is. That's here and there, but that shit is crazy. Everybody just zeroing in on nonsense. Yeah, like who cares about all that shit? Like
I really, you know what? You want to hear something funny? The audience, unfortunately, in social media, not just YouTube, and the audience worldwide in social media has a higher acceptance of ignorance over intelligence. I didn't think that's the
Yeah,
only
I know.
reason
They
I
want to
had
hear the smoke. They want to hear all the drama. Want to
they
hear all
want to
that
hear the
shit. I get
crazy
it.
shit.
I ain't gonna front. I be want to hear. I be
I'm watching
tapping
certain
into it
shit.
too. But when it become detrimental to my image or to my life or all that, like that's when I gotta draw the line. You heard? That's why I don't come up here no more. I don't try to electrify page, start a page, get on there. I'd rather just pop up like I pop up, you heard? And just
Right.
keep it regular like that, you heard? Like,
That's right. That's right.
plus, I got a busy life right now. I got a hectic life right now. Not hectic in a bad way, but I got a busy life right now, son. I ain't really got the time.
He said, I got a busy life, not a bad. He said, but a hectic life. That's what adults do. That's why I said, I don't see how people have so much time. Like, I know because when I first was on YouTube, I wasn't working legally, as I would say, allegedly. So I had so much time
Nice,
to go
crazy.
live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
I'm
crazy.
too fucking tired. I could do it on the weekends, the Fridays, maybe sometimes during the week. Yo, let me tell y'all something. When I be getting off, I be telling myself a bunch of shit I'm gonna do, but that bed be saying different. That's a fact. That's a fact. We didn't have to work yesterday. They paid us to stay home. That's the only reason why I got good rest yesterday. But every time I turn YouTube on now, number one, that dog sector, they bringing it back.
Oh, yeah.
The way that shit is back.
Yeah,
that
China and all of.
I told China, yo, I would love to see an old school Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, shout out to mother China and all of. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I would like to see an old school Clash.
Yeah, I appreciate they growth too. Remember I was a part of that movement before that. It was a movement before. I remember they just had just start that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate and I really appreciate how they came up like that though, man. They still doing it. That consistency paid off, yeah. Now they can really get up there and talk their shit, yeah. Like, niggas can't say nothing.
And all they gotta do now is drop preloads.
But and they pull like the whole conglomerate, like everybody channel. Like, that's true what China's saying. He put it's like, it's keep it right here within us. The dark side, all that shit. Y'all just keep it going, man. Yeah,
because he definitely said
just
he
keep
ain't
that
going
going.
live for a year.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He ain't going live for a year. He is gonna give preload. First of all, that's what YouTube is about. You still giving back to the community and the people that supported you to where you be able to now. Because people got jobs. Niggas really get work. For real.
Yeah.
Harlem, this is really all jokes
he
aside.
perfected that. He perfected this digital journalism. Yeah, that's what I said. He perfected this digital journalism. Harlem, he know how to do it. I remember he just sitting in the chair. Remember? Now he know how to. Yeah.
And he killing them.
Yeah.
He got great content.
Mm-hmm.
He's slicing that shit everywhere. He promoting that shit. Listen to me. Every video Harlem get, that nigga said, "Feel."
I know. I talked to Harlem on the backdrop.
That's a funny dude, man. I told him, I said, keep doing what you're doing. Him in China, them niggas put that hard work in for all them years, and they still giving great fucking content. China got to put it in the comment t-shirts out now. Put it in the comment.
You talking about China?
He said, yo, he got the t-shirts. Put it in the
comment section.
That nigga crazy.
Yeah, I seen he got the merch. He got the merch. Put it in the comment section.
I told him we need one of them shits, man. We need an old school plaque right now. I just shout out to Ziggy Black the Elder. I just told him this yesterday. He said, yo, Dice, I've been working kind of hard. What's going on with YouTube? So this is my top 3 predictions right now, y'all. I gotta be real. I can't be fucking biased right now. I cannot be biased.
All right, let us hear it.
Coming in at number 3. Number 3. Y'all ain't gonna believe what I'm getting ready to say, man. OG Bobby Johnson. Coming in at number 3 is OG Bobby Johnson, the Rookie of the Year when it comes to this dog sector going crazy shit. Number 2, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit, what I'm about to say to y'all. That motherfucking Geechee talking Trace is number 2. When it comes to number 1, Artist Morrison.
Yeah, Audie, yeah.
Artist
Yeah,
Morrison.
Audie Balls is strong. Yo,
Yo, he
on
learned
digitally,
from
Audie Balls is strong. Yeah.
That's China blueprint. Artists know how to pull certain shit together.
Yeah.
Just blow.
Yeah, shout out to Audie, man. Definitely, man.
That shit just blow. That nigga, he went crazy yesterday with them niggas, yo. Artists done went quick. He said, yo, fuck it, man. He said, I just want to have some good old-fashioned fun and smoke. He said, just fun. He said he'll shoot at anybody. But he said it's 2 people on the gram, I mean on this YouTube that he don't deal with. And I gotta respect it. Medicated Woody, salute. I see you in the building.
Salute.
Word up. Honcho dropped that whole blueprint. Like he said, Joe, all I gotta do right now, homie, is
that was yesterday with Audie? I must have missed it. I was running around. That's yesterday?
I'm gonna send it to your phone. This nigga.
Yeah, drop me the link, man. I'm gonna watch that. We'll see that.
Yo,
yeah, but definitely shout out to Audie, man. I like Audie too, man. I like him, man.
Him, Liddy, hoodies up.
Yeah, hoodies up.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, hoodies up. Yeah, everything he dropped too, I get it. Me and him on the backdrop too.
Crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Comedy, I'm for the comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Comedy is really funny to me. All that other real bull. If niggas talking about hurt each other, I don't even tune into that type of shit. That shit
Yeah, I watched Eve last night. Man, we on the backdrop. We tried to watch Eve last night. Yeah, he was up there live last night. We good. Shout out to Eve too, man, baby.
Shout out to Eve, son.
Yeah, we good, man. I see you doing back. Yeah. Shout out to Eve. Yeah, she definitely. Yeah, and I believe her. I know. I believe what she's saying. She gonna do in her content. She gonna mature content up. She can get up there arguing and all that. And Eve is a person that know how to communicate. She know how to communicate and keep you to listening. You heard? That's right. And she's entertaining. Yeah, but definitely, man. I heard her last night saying that. Yeah, but she's. I seen you the link from that last night.
I said this to her from before all of this, from before channels. I've been telling her this from day one. Yo, stay away from that other shit. You got content, but you know she from Yard. She like fuck that. She ain't backing down from nobody. But I just see it. Just seemed like her rawness could be so insulting to some people. The only thing they can do is go to YouTube.
Nah, but sometimes she's with the shit. She was she with the smoke. But you know. But you just can't make that all about you.
With a man-dominated sector, she held her motherfucking ground, planting her flag. Like she's there, bro.
Yeah.
Eve coming to chats, niggas be like, for real. He be over here chilling.
Yeah.
When you getting back down?
That's good.
When you come back down this way? When you going home?
Monday. Monday night. Yeah, Monday night I'll be headed back south.
You gonna be tomorrow. Everybody gonna be outside tomorrow, son.
Yeah, me too. I'm out. Yeah, I might as well. That's let me give me a fucking.
Everybody gonna be at Coney Island tomorrow. Everybody.
Nah, I ain't going to bum ass Coney Island, bro.
Everybody going out there to get frog legs.
Yeah, that's not what I want to do. No.
I go get 2.
Then again, I ain't been up here. I don't live up here. I don't know. I might. I don't know. I might. I know everybody gonna be out there.
I get 2 orders of frog legs, fried extra hard with extra lemon and tartar sauce.
I don't eat that shit, son.
I love it.
Frog legs?
Yo, that's the only place my mom's tricked me with that shit and said it was chicken when I was a kid. Memorial Day 1991. Matter of fact, the day we lost the nigga Darnell DeBerry, God bless his soul. My mom's begged me to go to Coney Island with her and my pops. And that night was the day I started eating frog legs, but it's only could be from Nathan's it can only be Nathan's.
I don't eat that shit. That shit is not appealing to me. I seen it out now.
No, guys. That shit fire. It tastes like chicken, my youth.
Nah.
Lemon, tartar sauce, the blood. Fire!
Yeah, I got the regular black motherfucking schedule. I mean diet rather, you heard? I'd eat the regular, all that duck and frog and gator nuggets and all that. Even in the South, they got some ill shit down there. Crawfish.
Miss Phoenix Blaze said, "Come to Louisiana and get some frog legs." You know that's where that shit at. That homemade gumbo.
I just said that. Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to eat that. I don't think I could put that down in my mouth like that.
So listen to me, son. Listen to me. My mom said, "Yeah." I never forget. I turned around and she just that was my mother. Like she was always making me try shit. We had motherfucking Nathan's. It's packed. Shout out to my nigga Puerto Rican Herb from St. John's. He was out there with a crispy leather motherfucking New York Yankees customized shirt on. Anyway, when she told me that, she said, "You see what you eat?" I said, "What? Where you get that chicken from?" I ain't know Nathan's had chicken. She said, "This ain't chicken, boy. Them frog legs. That's frog you eating." I've been hooked ever since. Fuck! Yo, I used to drive when I was staying in Canarsie. I used to drive because that shit used to close at 3 in the morning and get.
Yo, that's where I'm at right now. It's crazy, dog. I'm in Canarsie right now, bro.
See that? You know the house, 98 L&M. I used to go get right on the belt.
Yeah.
Right the motherfucker. Pew. Word. She said crawfish boil tomorrow. That's right. That's right.
Ah.
He said his mouth don't. Yo, let me tell y'all something. Shit. There's some other things. Let me tell you something. That frog leg is better than that other stuff.
Please, someone do for help with someone nutritionally.
Nah, you're right. When it comes to the reason why I say the frog leg is better, because at least the frog is in fresh water all day.
It's a frog, though, bro. I'm telling you, I don't want that.
It ain't them frogs. It's a different breed of frog. This is a bougie.
It's still a frog, son.
Fire frog, though.
And then the leg of them, nah, I wouldn't want to eat that, son.
Fire.
No, bro.
I'm talking about fire. Lemon tartar sauce. You're gonna pass out, bro. You're gonna pass out. You're gonna be like, yo, hold on.
I eat lemon tartar sauce on my fish and shit. Like, not
this
no
is what
fucking.
I'm trying to express to you.
Not
this is
that.
A seafood, brother. This is a seafood. If you put some hot sauce on that shit, you're gonna pass out. See, hot sauce ain't for the first encounter. You gotta understand what you're doing with this.
I'm not a hot sauce eater. Unlike you might think, I'm not a hot sauce kind of guy. Like,
certain things, it's just like tartar sauce goes better with hot sauce and lemon.
Yeah, I eat tartar. Yeah, lemon. Yeah.
If you take some tartar sauce and put some lemon in a cup and a couple of drops of hot sauce and spin that bitch up where it's pink, change your life, bro. That should change your life, bro. It goes on anything. Chicken sandwiches, we're talking to a brother that like to eat, bro.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm just not eating frog legs. You can eat. I like to eat too. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just seen my supervisor order.
Yup.
I seen my supervisor order a plate of pig feet the other day. I ain't eating that. A nigga had a pig feet. I said, yo, what you gonna do with that? He said, I'm gonna eat this shit, bro.
Pig feet?
You're my supervisor. Shout out to my young boy Quarter Key. That nigga, this lady, shout out to Miss Sue to be cooking the greatest food ever. This nigga opened the shit. It was like 6 of them in there. I said, you're a savage. Savage.
Raw pork. Nah.
East New York, the sis breaking my heart right now. She said the Nathan's frog legs are gross now. Oh my God.
Oh, gross, man.
See, when we was coming up, we had certain people that cook. These motherfuckers today, let me explain something to you. These people that's in these fast food restaurants now aren't concerned about feeding us all. We had mamas and sisters that used to cook for their brothers and sisters in restaurants when we was coming up. They was cooking with love. These motherfuckers today is 4 minutes, throw it in the box and get the fuck out the restaurant. That's sad, man. I remember back in the days, we used to go to White Castles and you used to see the people take their time with the White Castle burgers as they took them shits off the grid. Now you just go up in that motherfucker, them niggas act like they bagging up potato chips. Fucked up, man. Ain't nothing like it used to be.
Nah, it ain't. That's why I can't wait to get to the side. I can't wait to Monday morning. I got to take care of some early Monday morning. And then after that, goodbye to New York, yeah?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Back south.
Get for a couple of days and get on back and get that good oxygen.
Yeah, it is nice up here. Today is crazy.
I remember when I first moved to the South, I used to think that the water was dirty. I said, no, nigga, this that dirty shit you've been drinking for all them years in New York. I said, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
I thought we had the best water in the world.
No, hell no.
Shit polluted, nigga. She said, you drinking fresh water. And where my aunts and them is at, we got well water.
Yeah, the wells. They got the wells, down in Richmond, Virginia. You could go right to the natural shit and the water. That's natural water, from the well,
That's
real water.
Fresh water. You be like,
and it's clean. You can see that it's clean. You can see that it's clean. No impurities. None of that is in it. That's real water.
You got to get it's fucked up. Everything you got is just like we was just talking about the Matrix the other day. Me and my man was talking about that shit. I said, yo, that movie just really has some points about it that seems so realistic, because I had to my mind had to reprogram and breathing properly because of the way that I was breathing when I was in New York, pertaining to the smog and all that bullshit and the bad bullshit, congestion of the gas and the cars and all that, as opposed to being down there around the tree. Even to the food, the way that the food tasted in New York, as opposed to how fresh the food tastes down here. This is fact.
Even visually, you can see the difference. I shop up here too, but I told you I come back and forth. I spend a great deal amount of time up here in New York too, even though I don't live here. But you can see the difference. When I go to the market down there and I see the meat, like look, you get close and look at the meat, observe the meat versus here and these little markets up here. It's not the same, bro.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. I don't care what nobody say. It's not the same. That shit is real food. That shit here it don't look the same, bro. It's not the same.
Because down here, people have relationships with the actual growers that are growing cattle.
Yeah, you get real
food.
You
literally go down there and go, yo, I want that one right there, cut down to goddamn oxtails, and get them niggas like about a day or two, and you come back and that motherfucking cow has been broke down and filleted, steaks, buttocks, everything you want out of a cow. You can tell the preparation down here is different also.
Plus you know what I learned? You know what I learned to appreciate too, guys? Yo, and I like it too, the Southern culture. So we eat. Like, we gonna eat. They gonna eat. Like, down in the South, if you eat, man, listen, bro. Everything's celebration. They gonna drink and they gonna eat.
Drink down here.
Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. Yo, I had some moonshine, some of that shit from the country. Not like I'm from Richmond, but out in the country. Man, I like that shit. That shit's stronger than anything you gonna pull off the shelf. It's better than anything you gonna go in the liquor store right now. Don Julio, anything, you heard? That shit gonna be better than that shit. And you don't need a lot. You drink a little that shit, roast you, you heard?
Just a little bit. You don't even gotta keep.
Just a little bit.
Nice.
Take a little shot. That shit is roast you.
Word up. That's a fact. She said, I buy my meat from the butcher, not by Walmart.
Yeah, see?
Oh my God, Montgomery, Alabama has the best catfish. Because you gotta understand, you're closer to that water. That's just like down here. We closer to the water. Like
to the water, yeah.
South Carolina. We right here where the motherfucking pier is at.
James River is where I'm at. I'm right by the James River and all that.
Word up. You damn right. That's a fact. And they have, like she said, young lady Phoenix Blaze said, they have relationships with butchers down here. Because it's a lot of farmers markets down here where we come from.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they got their own motherfucking shit going on. They own vegetable stands, they own seafood stands. This is facts.
Yeah. Hey, I thought I knew something about growing up, like down, especially in the South, like, yo, sugar babies, you heard? If you had a watermelon, like a melon and all that, watermelon, sweet watermelon.
The little tight ones.
But they black.
The sugar babies, the little
sugar baby. It's a black. Right. Yo, until you ate one of them, until you really ate that, if you think the sweetest watermelon or the most scrumptious piece of watermelon or melon you don't taste, that sugar baby, yo, my God. So I ate a slice of that shit. I said, wow, I don't even like watermelon no more. I want that. If I'm going to melon, I want that. And it's black. It ain't like a melon is green and white with the spot. Nah, that shit is just all black. When you cut it open, that shit is juicy and it's nothing but melon, son. And that shit is in abundance down in the South. It's called sugar baby. I like that shit.
My name used to be Lucky Strike. Laugh out loud. I changed it. My name used to be Lucky Strike. Blame it on the reefer, sis. Blame it on the bud. I be smoking 34, 35, 37%. I ain't gonna front. Allegedly. What you smoking on, bro?
I got some black runts right now I'm smoking.
I'm smoking on some New York cheesecake sprinkles, brother.
Yeah, you told me that shit, nigga.
This shit is very, very disrespectful.
Oh, so everything did play out with you and all that, what you was saying.
What you talking about?
Yeah, okay, that's good, man. That's good.
It's a beautiful morning.
That's good, bro.
I'm telling you something. I'm talking about hello, sunshine. Archie Bunker, that's a fact.
Yeah.
She said yellow or red. She said, what's the best watermelon? Yellow or red? You want to hear something funny? I say yellow.
Yellow.
I will say yellow. A lot of people never had yellow watermelon. It might be a little, because it tastes like a papaya. You know, it's like a citrus. It's like a different citrus fruit.
A citrus hit?
Yeah, that shit. She
got a citrus hit?
It's like a citrus touch. It's like a different, it got a little more seeds to it. That motherfucker's, yeah. He said puff a juicy melon super. Oh, she said, I'm about to go fishing. She said, well, I'm about to hop off y'all fire line, about to go ready to go fishing and get some drinks.
Okay.
Can't get mad at
in
you
the
for that.
South.
Don't drink before you go fishing.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work for you.
Don't do that. You might couple a few when you're fishing, but don't drink before you go fishing. That's some advice from Big
Yeah, that ain't gonna work out.
That's some advice from Big Dice. Please don't do that.
The advice of Big Dice. All right.
Don't drink and go fishing. You may want to drink after you go fishing, or you may want to sip a couple of beers while you're going fishing. But don't get a couple of drinks and go fishing. That's a fact. He said he pumping on some super juicy melon. Yo, y'all know what I'm about to do. Oh yeah, this is what I came to go live for. Make sure y'all set your alarm clock. Your alarm clock. Make sure y'all set your bell notification. I'm loading it up for the night, 8:00 p.m. We're doing the segment, Men are from Mars, Women are from Venus. The topic of the situation we've been telling y'all all week is, what is it that do women want from us as men? And us men are going to come up here and tell y'all what we want from y'all as women. And I'm prophesizing a fire show.
8? You said at 8?
8 p.m., brother.
I'm there. I ain't got nothing to do. Like I said, till Monday on my own. Yeah, I'm coming there. So yeah, y'all just go to pop out.
People in attendance tonight and in participation in this stage. Like I told
you. Before you drop the link, send me the link. I'm gonna hit everybody. I'm gonna run a little crowd over here too.
I'm gonna send it right to you.
Yeah, send me the link. I'm gonna drop it and have a couple motherfuckers come up in there and shit. Hit it at the backdrop.
Oh, see, thanks. See, she got some sense. She said, no, we gonna fish, then we gonna drink. Power to the sea. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Word up. She said, I'll be there. Dog,
she'll be there? All right, we'll see you there tonight. 8
p.m.
8 p.m.
Oh, he said he going out to Vegas to get some of them great herbs y'all speak of. You better. Hold on. East New York. He said happy wife means a happy life.
Yeah, I ain't got no complaints though. That's dead ass though, Dice,
I got a better one for y'all. And we about to break out. A happy man is God's plan. Tell him something, Vibes.
Yeah, it's a fact, bro. That's what it is, bro.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Christ, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?